Alright, good time zone folks, welcome back to Pokemon Champions. I know I said yesterday I wasn't feeling 100%, I'm not quite feeling there yet, but I thought may as well, like, you know, try and do something to kind of get my brain going. So yeah, we're doing a Pokemon Champions session today. We're going to be doing some doubles first, no, singles first and then doubles. That's how I normally like to do things. So starting things off with the singles team, if I could just, there we are, if I hide myself real quick. We have, obviously both these teams will be captained by an Aggron. So the Aggron I'll be using in the singles team has Sturdy. Kind of went with Sturdy for this one because it's kind of like a built-in focus sash. Like if Aggron's hit with a move that would take it out at max health, it would hang on one. So yeah, kind of makes sense. There's probably some better abilities out there, but that's what I went with. Dragonite. I will go into Mega Aggron if, you know, the situation calls for it. You know, like if we're up against a fighting type perhaps. But I'm not going to rely on it too much. And then moveset, Heavy Slam, Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave, Roar. So yeah, basically here to set up hazards. Garchomp with the Rough Skin, Choice Scarf. We have Outrage, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Dragon Claw. So just like a speedy physical attacker. Rotom with Levitate, obviously, because it's Rotom. And Leftovers, the moveset Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Will-O-Wisp, and Pain Split. It's just here to disrupt stuff, do a bit of special damage. And we got Greninja with Protean and a Greninjite. Moveset Water Shuriken, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, and Grass Knot. Protean, obviously. I think Mega Greninja gets it as well. What it does is it turns Greninja into the type of the move that it used first when it comes into play. And then we got Skarmory also with Sturdy, the Quick Claw ability with Body Press, Iron Defense, Spikes, and Roost. I'm not sure if I'm going to be relying too much on Skarmory during this, but you know, if the situation calls for it, I'll bring it. And then of course we got an Incineroar with the Intimidate and Citrus Berry, moveset Party Shot, Flare Blitz, Darkest Lariat, and Will-O-Wisp. So another, like, disruptor, pretty much. And then this is the stat spread for those interested. I'll leave it on the screen for a little while so you can have a look at it. Again, any feedback on these teams is greatly appreciated. I don't claim to be an expert at this game. I love my competitive battles, but I'm nowhere near an expert at these things. So this is the team we're going to be using for singles matches. So we'll do an hour of that, and then an hour of doubles. So let's hop over to the battle screen real quick. And like I said last time, I did try and get myself up to the rank that I was previously. Oh God, we've only got 2 weeks left until the next season. Okay. Alright, so singles. That's the doubles team. There we are, change it to singles. And begin matchmaking. I'm going to stick with the red and blue battle theme, I think. MAHAJAHL? I think is that name? I don't know. Alright, so let's see what we're dealing with in this first battle here. Okay, so Charizard, Dragonite, Quaquaval, Steelix, Hisuian Goodra, and an Incineroar. Okay. So the one thing I worry about with this team is I don't have a lot of things that are especially defensive. They're all on the physical side, so that could be a concern. Let's see, we got Jiraiya here that has some ice type moves to deal with the Dragonite. Let's see. So starting off with Cranston. Part of me almost wants to bring the Skarmory because it's got some it's got the Body Press. But part of me also wants to go with Incineroar. I don't know. Then we don't have anything for the Quaquaval, so I'll bring Hot Point. Hopefully this team does well. If not, it's no big deal. Oh. Right, so let's see how we get on. Alright, so they're starting things off with the Goodra. Oh, I wonder what Goodra has then. Out comes Cranston, named after Billy Cranston, the Blue Ranger from Mighty Morphin, in case you're wondering. Alright, so we'll start things off with Stealth Rock. I don't think Goodra has anything that can take me out in a single hit. If it does, though, I have Sturdy. Okay, they go for Flamethrower. That's fine. That's neutral. Oh my god, a critical hit, though. Alright. We'll get a layer of Stealth Rock set up, and I think it might be an idea to swap out. So let's see. Kind of want to go with Hot Point. Yeah, we'll swap Hot Point in. We'll try and go for a Will-O-Wisp, I think. Yeah, we've seen the Flamethrower, so that's not going to do much damage to Hot Point. Of course, we've got the leftovers, so we can recover any damage. Alright, so I think we'll go for Willow first. Just to wear it down. So there we go, there's the Will-O-Wisp. Now let's see what the Goodra wants to do next. It's got Sludge Bomb, okay. Ooh, and they get the poison. Alright, that's rather unfortunate. Only thing I know is they outspeed my,
Lizard! Lizard! Lizard!
What to do, what to do. I think I'll just go for Pain Split. I think that recovers a bit of my health and wears down some of theirs. Yeah. Alright, Acid Spray. That's going to drop my special defense. As if it wasn't low enough already. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's much point in me going for a Pain Split right now. Let me try a Hydro Pump. Again, if it doesn't connect, it's not a big deal. I think the main thing I want to try and do is try to survive for as long as possible. Alright, go for another Sludge Bomb. Oh, and that takes out... Okay. Alright. So I think the only other option I've got here is to go into Jiraiya. Alright then, let's do this, Jiraiya! So, let's see. Dark Pulse and Ice Beam are the most effective. 90 does... No, yeah. Ice Beam does more, so I'm going to go... Mega Evolve and then lock in the Ice Beam. So now it should turn Greninja into an Ice type. There we go. And let's see how much this does. Ah, 6%! Ah, no... We didn't get the freeze either, okay. But the burn... Ooh! Burn almost takes it out. Oh. Dark Pulse? Yeah, there we go. Just Dark Pulse it out of here. So that's a Goodra gone. We already lost a Pokemon, so that's... We're at a bit of a disadvantage right now. Send out the Charizard. Yeah. Yeah, Jiraiya's not going to want to stick around here while it's an Ice type. Definitely not. But at the same time... I don't know if... Jiraiya should be fast enough. Unless Charizard outspeeds, I don't know... Okay, it's Charizard X. Ooh. This is rather worrying. Okay. Okay, we land a Water Shuriken. Doesn't do a lot, though. Only hits 3 times. And then they go for Flame Charge. Yep, that's going to be super effective. Yeah, okay. Ah, and the speed boost. Yeah, I think I might be done here. This is not a good first battle. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, I don't think I outspeed this. So I think Cranston's going to go down to whatever this Charizard's going to want to do. Flare Blitz, that should be enough to take me out. Yeah, there we go. Not the best start. But at least I know what to do in future. Alright then. Let's see if we can actually rise up the ranks today. It's probably going to take some doing. Let's see, so we started at, I'm going to say 2 minutes past 5, so 2 minutes past 6, we'll swap it to doubles. KingKD, rather. Alright, so we got a Tinkaton, a Gengar, Garchomp, Archaludon, Pikachu, and Heracross. Alright then. So I think we go Krantz, and we bring Jaws this time around. And I think I want to bring Incineroar. Yeah, let's see how this goes, because yeah, they don't have a lot of things that I can't really deal with without Rotom. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Let's see how we get on. Alright, I need to psych myself up a bit. Ooh. Come on. Alright, so you start things off with the Tinkaton. I wonder if this has Stealth Rocks as well. So that might be an issue. Well, we'll get our own rocks set up anyways. Okay, they got Thunder Wave. That's going to be annoying. Alright, can we at least get the rocks off? Okay, there we go. Right, so Steel is still somewhat effective against Cranston. So maybe I want to Mega Evolve here. I don't have anything else with a Mega Stone, so yeah. May as well do that. If they go for a Steel type move, it's not going to do as much damage anymore. Okay, there goes the Gigaton Hammer. So that was a good call on my half. Alright, not very effective. Get the Thunder Wave off. Awesome. So, how much would a Heavy Slam do? I know it's going to be neutral because fairies are weak to Steel, but Steel resists Steel. So yeah, they kind of cancel each other out. So let's see. Withdraws the Tinkaton, okay. Goes out into the Heracross. Alright, we land a Heavy Slam. It's not going to do a lot, I would imagine. Oh, never mind. That was a decent amount. Right. I wonder if I just go for another Heavy Slam. I think because I've gotten rid of the Rock-type weaknesses due to Filter, I don't think an attack from Heracross is going to do as much damage or enough to knock it out. No. Not nearly enough. We're still avoiding the paralysis. Alright, so there goes their Mega Heracross. What are they going to bring in next? Is it going to be the Tinkaton again? The Archaludon, okay. Okay, I think we can deal with this. just got to be careful not to give it too many... yeah. I probably want to go for a Roar here. They're going to... Ooh, Electro Shot. Okay. Yeah, we definitely want to get this thing out of here. Can we get the Roar off? Still no paralysis. What is happening? Okay, so the Tinkaton comes in now. Takes a little bit of damage from the rocks. Let's go for a Heavy Slam. God, my throat. Come on. I wonder what they're thinking here. Okay, Tinkaton with the knockoff. Can't knock off Mega Stones, so no worries there. Down to 7% health, and that was a crit. Bloody hell. Alright, another Heavy Slam should take it out. Another knockoff, okay. Still managing to avoid getting paralyzed. Alright, so now we're just left with the Archaludon. Right, so I imagine it's going to go for Electro Shot again, so I want to take advantage of that and go for Thunder Wave. Okay. Kind of sucks though, because it does get the special attack boost. Alright, come on, Thunder Wave, there we go. I mean, if I survive this, I can just go for another Heavy Slam. Okay, lands the Electro Shot. If Aggron goes down here, it's no big deal. I could just... Yeah, that gives me an easy switch into... Jaws. Jaws is the best bet here. We can lock ourselves into Earthquake, and that should be enough. I know it's going to get the stamina boosts, but it won't be able to, like, Electro Shot to raise its special attack anymore. Okay. Oh. No, I thought that was the thing saying it was fully paralyzed. There goes the Earthquake, takes out the Archaludon.
Now that's a lot of damage!
And we finally get a win on the board. Alright, so we beat KingKD. Who's up next? I wonder if we can reach rank 3 by the end of this. On to the next matchup. Who have we got? And it is, drumroll, Helena. Okay. I don't think that's a bot. I haven't seen many bots, actually, this time around. Okay, so we got Dragonite, Excadrill, Palafin, Ceruledge, Manectric, and... Ooh, Skeledirge. Okay. Right, so... Again, start off with Cranston. I feel like we need to bring Jiraiya. There's a lot of stuff here that Jiraiya can beat. And then... kind of want to bring Jaws for the Manectric. We'll go with this. Yeah, I don't think there's any... Oh wait, no, there is a need to go into Mega. They've got the Excadrill. Oh well, Jiraiya without the Mega Evolution should be fine. It's got the same ability pretty much. I don't think there's much of a change apart from maybe a few slight stat boosts. I wonder if they're going to bring both of their fire types. Both Fire and Ghost, I've noticed. Ooh, that countdown timer. Ooh. I must have been really thinking hard. Alright then. Oh god, a free win streak. This might not go well for us. Excadrill to kick things off. Okay. So yeah, we definitely need some Mega Evolve here. So it's going to go for Earthquake. So let's set up a Stealth Rock. And then, yeah, if we end up in any trouble, we can always swap out to Jaws. I mean, maybe we don't want to go... Maybe we don't want a hard switch. Alright, Excadrill goes for Iron Head. Okay, good. Stealth Rock goes off. And, there's not really a lot here I can do right now. I'm going to go for a Roar, just to see what else they've got. We're in a pretty good position right now. Right, there's the Earthquake. Doesn't do a lot. Alright. So let's get rid of the Excadrill, see what else they have waiting for us. The Dragonite, okay. Alright, so there goes the multi-scale. I think we hit it with a Thunder Wave here. Goes for E-Speed. Interesting. And yeah, I'll hit it with a Thunder Wave just so it makes it a little more difficult. And then we'll start hitting some heavy slams on it. Oh, okay, it's Mega Evolving. So what's Mega Dragonite going to want to do? Goes to the Fire Punch. Okay, good move. Again, if Aggron goes down here, it's no big deal. It's done pretty much what I wanted it to do. Oh, that doesn't do a lot. Alright. Part of me almost wants to go for another Roar, just to see if we can bring out the third. Fire Punch. Yeah, that takes out Cranston. Alright then. Let's go into Jiraiya now. And then we'll land an Ice Beam. So let's see, who wins the speed battle between these two? Okay, so Dragonite goes for the E-Speed, that's fine. We go for Ice Beam, turn Jiraiya into an Ice type, that should do a decent amount. Takes out the Dragonite.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Awesome stuff. Alright, so now they go back into the Excadrill. I'm imagining that's what they do. That would make a lot of sense. Unless they've got something else in the back that can handle an Ice type. So let's see. I'm thinking a lot about this. Okay, back into the Excadrill. So it might be an idea to swap out into Jaws. Alright, so they'll probably go for Iron Head. If that is the move they go for, then that would be great, because it's a contact move, so Rough Skin will do... Oh my god. Yeah, it takes a bit of Rough Skin damage. So let's go for an Earthquake now. I feel like Jaws should outspeed it. It's got the Choice Scarf. There we go. There goes the Excadrill, and now they're just left with one. Oh god, if this is immune to ground types, then I'll have to swap back into Jiraiya. Skeledirge. Okay, well, cool. We're good. Alright, yeah. Stick with Earthquake. Oh, we can't really use any other moves with Jaws. It's Choice Scarfed, so... Gotta stick with what you use, unless you swap it out. But there we go, the Earthquake takes out the Skeledirge, and we win. God, I'm really putting this Sneak Sherbet Burst away. Ugh. Should really be saving it for... Still got another hour and a half of stream. Oh god. Maybe I should have filled up a cup of water as well. That would have probably been a good idea. Oh, you something? You? Is it just you? I don't know. I'm not very good with my hiragana. Okay, so we got Hisuian Arcanine, Gyarados, Alcremie, Reuniclus, Garchomp, Dragonite. Alright, so we want to go Cranston, Jaws. I think we're bringing Hot Point as well. Oh, I kind of want to bring Jiraiya because of the Garchomp and the Dragonite. It would also be handy for the Reuniclus as well. We'll do that. Yeah, it's a shame the others haven't gotten much play, but... I want to try and do well. Okay, so start off with Garchomp. This is not the best start for me. Okay, so Mega Evolve and Stealth Rock. We don't get to use Mega Greninja, but that's fine. We should be okay. Garchomp with the Earthquake. This shouldn't do too much now. If I'd saved as a regular Aggron, that would have done a lot more. Alright. Let's try and force out some of the other Pokemon. Alright, gonna go for another Earthquake. If we... Yeah, okay, no crits, that's good. Is that a Roar now? So we know they've got the Garchomp, what else do they bring? Alright, there's the Gyarados. So I don't need to worry too much about this. The Intimidate doesn't matter. I'm not really doing too much offensively with this thing. Alright, Gyarados with the Earthquake as well. Alright. Let's hit a Thunder Wave. Here we are. Should make things a little more difficult for it. And then I also want to try another Roar. See if we can lure out the last one. Never mind. Okay. So, I think I come in with my Jaws now. With my Garchomp, rather. We'll go for Stone Edge. See if that lands. Okay, it lands. We get the knockout. Awesome.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Now I just wonder what they bring in next. It's probably going to be their own Garchomp. If that is the case, then yeah. I need to do a hard swap into Jiraiya. So I imagine I'm going to go for some Dragon-type attacks. I don't think Stone Edge is going to do much. Hopefully Jiraiya can withstand whatever it wants to do. Goes for the Earthquake. Okay, interesting. Oh no, it gets the instant knockout. Really? Alright. I just gotta hope that the last one they have isn't a fairy type. I hope they didn't bring the Alcremie. It's either that or I just go for Earthquake, just be on the safe side. But at the same time, I do want to take this Garchomp out. I want to take the Garchomp out, but at the same time, I feel like the safest bet would be to go Earthquake. Yeah, because if I go for any of my Dragon-type moves, then yeah, Rough Skin will proc. Alright, so it all comes down to what their last Pokemon is now. I'm not going to be able to hit this thing. Oh, I should have gone for a Dragon-type attack. I should not have played it safe. They would have either gone into Alcremie or Dragonite. So, yeah. I overthought that way too much. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. They're probably going to hit me with a... No, Ice Beam, okay. Fair enough.
Emotional damage!
It was a good attempt. Again, if that had been anything else, I would have probably done well. Alright, got another 23 minutes till ads, so I want to keep an eye on that as much as possible. Alright, who's our next opponent? Yeah, I don't think it gives you any bots after you reach Great Ball, which is good. You don't want to be fighting bots all the time. So who is this? Djeysuke. Alright, so Raichu, Simipour, Dragonite, Whimsicott, Charizard, and Drampa. Right. Simipour. I don't know. No, I'll also go Cranston, Jaws, and Hot Point for this one, I think. Let's see what happens here. See if we can come back from this. Simipour to kick things off. Interesting. So I wonder what this will do then. Let's go Mega, just so I get rid of the Rock-type weaknesses. And then we'll set up a Stealth Rock. Alright, Simipour uses Fake Out. Okay. Fair enough. So delayed another turn. Let's Stealth Rock now. Goes for the Scald. Yeah, would have done a lot more if I didn't Mega Revolve. So there goes the rocks. I feel like I want to Thunder Wave this thing. And if we get a chance to stuff Cheeks. Okay, so we've got a defense buff. Yeah, we definitely want to roar it out. Yeah, just gave itself a buff, so roar might be a good idea here. Alright, Cranston's in the red, that's fine. We've set up the Stealth Rocks. Oh, bringing in the Charizard. That's going to do a lot of damage. The downside now is, yeah, Cranston's not going to be able to survive this. Okay, Charizard Y. So it's going to set up the sun. Flamethrower takes out Cranston. So I feel like if I go into Jaws now, I can go for a Stone Edge. Hopefully that lands. If not, I could be in some trouble. But if we can hit the Stone Edge, there we go, it connects. Takes out the Charizard. Awesome stuff. So I've got rid of their Mega. They have a Simipour whose water type attacks are weakened now. Oh, Raichu, okay. I want to stay in, really. But the only problem with that is I can only go for Stone Edge, since I'm choice into it. How much damage will this do? Okay, so a couple of those will get the knockout. Goes for Surf. Again, not going to do much in the sun. Oh, can Jaws sweep this? Your water type attacks have no power here. And the unnecessary crit. Poor Raichu. Out comes the Simipour again. And then again, how much will Stone Edge do? Okay, so a little over half. So another one should be able to take it out. Ice Beam. Okay. So Ice Beam takes out Jaws. So now I think we're both down to our last mons. Sunlight fades. Okay, so water type attacks will do more damage this time around. I feel like I could just go for Volt Switch here. Obviously the second effect won't go off, but yeah, it'll still do the damage. There we go. That wasn't a bad team, actually. If I hadn't have forced the Charizard out, I think that match would have gone different. Let's see. It's another 17 minutes. Well, we've still got a little under half an hour left of singles. I just want to keep an eye on the adverts as well. Get ready to battle Alex. Surely this isn't... Ooh. Oh, this is a team. Oh my god. Okay, Basculegion. Eternal Floet, I think you call that. Volcarona, Dragonite, Rotom Wash of their own, and a Mamoswine. So many shinies here as well. Alright, so start off with the usual tactic. This is going to be tricky. I think I'll just bring my A game for this. Yeah, Cranston, Jaws, Hot Point. That seems to be my main call for this. Dragon-type Gym Leader. I don't think this is the Alex I know. I don't think I'm being stream sniped. Alright, so they start things off with the Rotom Wash. They're obviously going to go for Hydro Pump here, so let me Stealth Rock. I'll Mega Evolve just to get rid of any weaknesses to Water-type attacks. Oh, goes to the Willow, okay. I mean, that's fine, you want to play a slow game with with Cranston. I'm totally fine with that. Plays into my favour quite well, actually. Alright, so let's force the Rotom out. I can't paralyze it. Okay, goes to the Hydro Pump, misses. Always take a gamble whenever you use Hydro Pump. Like, although it's guaranteed to do a lot of damage, it's not always guaranteed to hit. Okay, brings out the Mamoswine. Again, I feel like Cranston should be okay with this. We can do super effective damage with Heavy Slam. I'm not sure how much damage that's going to do though, but we can see. Earthquake doesn't even bring us down to half. Heavy Slam does a little bit, not much. In fact, now I kind of want to see if I can force out the third Pokemon. Just so I can see what we're dealing with. Oh, okay. Down to 17 points. So do we force the Rotom back out, or is it the third? Okay, the Rotom comes back in. So we'll do a bit of chip damage to that. Leftovers, okay, yep, good set. Ooh. If we survive here, I can go for another Roar. Okay, Thunderbolt. Yeah, I think they knew that Hydro Pump was going to be a bit of a gamble, so they went with the sure thing. Snake Eyes! Alright. So, they have the Mamoswine. I almost want to save Hot Point for later. So let's go into Jaws. And I'm just going to go Dragon Claw. I feel like that's the safer attack here. Okay. Oh yeah, I should have anticipated the Willow. It's fine. Okay, we can keep chipping away at this. It's no big deal. Unless they've got Pain Split on this thing. That might cause some issues. Hydro Pump. Okay, so they're... Oh my god, they're taking a huge risk here. And again, I feel like so am I. Right, the leftovers. Oh, the burn leaves me on 7 HP. Right, we can get one more Dragon Claw. Oh, no, never mind. They have Protect. Yeah. Jaws is going down. And I get more health back from the leftovers. And now I'm down to my own Rotom. Alright, I need to do something about those leftovers, so I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. They might go for Will-O-Wisp. Oh no, they go for Thunderbolt. Right. Oh. This is coming down to a total war of attrition now. Okay, so we're both pretty much at the same point. If I just hit it with a Volt Switch, how much will that do? Ooh, I should have gone for Pain Split, really. That probably would have been a better play. I feel like they're going to take me down no matter what happens here. If they go for fun, yeah. Good game. I can't be mad about that one. That was decent. I love how it came down to the exact same Pokemon for both sides. Right. Do we have a chance to redeem ourselves? Still got another 15-20 minutes. before I move on to doubles. Querve. Alright, so what are we dealing with this time? Let's have a look. Tyranitar, Whimsicott, Alolan Ninetales, Aegislash, Dragonite, and Arcanine. Okay. Part of me wants to bring Incineroar this time around. I really don't want to bring Jaws. There's not a lot here it can deal with. Apart from the Dragonite. Yeah, but I feel like Jiraiya might be better. And then we'll bring Jushin Liger for the first time, just to see how he gets on. So kicks things off with Aegislash. This might be a good one to swap to what's his name? Incineroar with. Let's go for a Stealth Rock just to get that set up. I don't know if they're gonna try to defend this turn, or if they're just gonna try and go for an attack. They probably know that I want to set up. Yeah, okay, stance change, so they're going to go on the offensive. Close combat. Doesn't do a lot. Knocks down their defenses somewhat. Okay, the White Herb, though. So I feel like I want to slow this thing down. Because it might be trouble for some of the later mons that come in. So I'm going to go... Okay, withdraws Aegislash. Goes into Whimsicott. Right. Oh, it avoids the Thunder Wave, really? Okay. That's fine. Now, let's try a Heavy Slam. Okay, sets up a Tailwind. If we can knock it out this turn, that'd be great. I feel like these things normally have Focus Sash, so since we've used a Stealth Rock, that gets rid of it. So yeah, Whimsicott's down. No longer need to worry about that. Aegislash and Tyranitar. And it's got the Sandstream, okay. Thankfully we're not affected by that. Let's try another Heavy Slam. They're probably going to Mega Evolve here. Yep, there we go. So Mega Titar. Oh, okay, Fire Punch. Not bad. See how much a Heavy Slam does. Not much. I feel like the effectiveness of Heavy Slam depends on how heavy the opposing Pokemon is as well. See, I'm going to Thunder Wave the Tyranitar. Oh yeah, definitely want to slow it down now. Okay, there we go. Thunder Wave. If we can wear this thing out, that would be the best thing. In fact, I want to go for a Roar now, since it did try to set up. So there we are. Get rid of the Tyranitar. Bring Aegislash back in. Alright, so that takes some Stealth Rock damage. The Tailwind is gone. And I kind of want to Thunder Wave this thing now. King Shield, okay. So it protects us. Oh, it only protects itself from attacks, okay. Still gets hit by the Thunder Wave. Okay. I wonder if I'd be safe to go into Jushin Liger. Let's try it. We'll get the Intimidate drop anyways. So that should... Yeah, there we go. It goes into Stance Change. Close Combat. I don't know if Liger goes... No, he doesn't. Okay, cool. Alright, proc the Citrus. Sandstorm is gone for now. Let's try Will-O-Wisp. Withdraws the Aegislash. Oh, okay. Ooh. Alright then. Yeah, so, yeah, Will-O-Wisp isn't going to work. I'm going to try Parting Shot. There we are. So we Parting Shot the Tyranitar. And now I'm free to swap into... What would be a good swap? I think Jiraiya would be good here. Ah, paralysed. Nice. Okay. So now Jiraiya should be safe to go for some Water Shurikens. Ah, oh, okay. For a moment I thought I'd missed, but no. Oh, okay. I only hit it twice though, which is unfortunate. Stone Edge. Ah, one hit knockout on the Greninja, and it was a crit. That might have mattered. All right, let's try going into Cranston again. Hopefully we can get cheeky paralysis off. Come on, paralyze it. Heavy okay, we outspeed. Ah, lives on 3. Come on, paralyze. Fire, but no! Oh, we live though. Oh god, the burn. Oh no. Come on, one more heavy slam will do it. Please. Alright, we take out the Tyranitar at last. And now we're just left with the Aegislash. Oh, 1 HP left. Oh. No, I feel like they're going to protect this turn, so I'm going to anticipate that. They're probably going to go for King's Shield. Yep, King's Shield. But it fails. Ooh. So they go for it again next turn, I wonder? I'm going to try Flare Blitz. Here we go, Flare Blitz. Come on, please. Ah,
No, that's a lot of
beautiful
damage.
stuff. Jushin Liger gets the win. Oh, and there goes my Sneak Shove. I'm definitely gonna have to get another. In fact, that might be what I do during the ad break. I'll grab a cup of water. Oh wow, that's a lot of achievements. Alright, so yeah, pre-rolls are going to start in the next couple of minutes. I don't think we're going to get the next battle done before that, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go grab myself some water, so I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Alright, and we're back. I just got myself some nice cold water, put a few ice cubes in it. Should keep me for the rest of the stream. As long as I don't guzzle a whole lot down. So, did Bob keep you entertained while I was away? Did he say any funnies? Alright. Yeah, so we've got a few more minutes here, and then we'll move on to doubles. Depending on how long this matchup goes, it might be the last singles matchup. Let's see if I can attempt to say this name. Arshian? I don't know. That might be it, I don't know. Not 100% certain. Okay, so they are bringing... Oh, Scovillain. Not seen one of those yet. Kingambit, Garchomp, Azumarill, Archaludon, and Weavile. There's a lot of fighting type weaknesses here. I kind of wonder if this is Coupe's time to shine. And then I think we bring Hot Point to pivot. Pervert! Pervert! Actually, no, the Scoville has me worried. Do I not have anything for... I mean, Garchomp could be... We can use Stone Edge on it. Yeah, I think I might go Jaws instead then. So, Cranston, Jaws, Coupe. This might have been a mistake. Alright, we'll see how we get on anyways. Weavile to kick things off, okay. So I don't think I need to worry too much about this one. Let's get a Stealth Rock set up. Low kick. I didn't anticipate that. I did not anticipate a low kick. Oh god. If I Mega Evolve now, would I be able to withstand another? I think that might be... No. Because I think low kick's power is based on how heavy the opposing one is. So I feel another low kick might take me out. Yeah. Okay. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go into Jaws on this. I'll bring Coupe in. Right. She should be safe. Let's go for a Body Press. Or the Quick Claw procs. Okay, Body Press. Knocks Weavile down to 1 HP. Okay, so it's, yeah, Focus Sash. Oh no, what's it got? Stole my quick... How dare you? Okay, and there's the knockoff. Doesn't do any more damage. Yeah, I'll go Body Press again. Icicle Crash. So that should be neutral, I think? Yeah. Okay, so we take out the Weavile. The only downside now is I've lost my Quick Claw. Oh, I should have Mega Evolved straight away. I didn't count on the low kick. Alright, Garchomp comes out now. Yeah, this is gonna be... It's gonna be tricky. We've got our own Garchomp ready to come out. I'm gonna Roost. Okay, sets up a Swords Dance. I really don't want this thing staying in. God. Alright. I feel like I need to boost my defenses. Ooh, what are they doing? What's happening? Why is it taking so long to communicate, game? Game? I don't think it's my internet. I know my internet's been playing up last night, but it should be fine now. What are they doing? Oh god. So yeah, next turn, as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to go for an Iron Defense. Assuming the game doesn't crap out before then. Right, so apparently I'm still live, so I don't think it's my internet that's the problem. Oh, come on. If they are disconnecting just to be salty, that's really poor sportsmanship. Come on. Get it together, please. I'm waiting. You are not connected. What? No, no, come on. Unable to connect. What? Okay. Oh, come on. Please don't do this. There we go. Ah, alright. Iron defense. Sword stance, okay. Oh, they're definitely going to go for something next turn. And that's really annoying, actually. I think I've had that happen before, where it's just skipped a turn. Again, I don't know if that's something the opponent's done, or whether that's just a bug with the game. I'm hoping it's the latter, and it's something they can sort out later on. Alright. Get a few more iron defenses up. Okay, Rock Tomb. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot. Let's have some more iron defenses. So, right, I've still got a few more buffs I can do. More Rock Tombs. Right, so I think after this next Iron Defense, we roost again. Roost again and go for a body press. I'm gonna end up taking some rough skin damage. But that's fine. So is Rock Tomb the only thing they can do then? Seems to be the most effective thing they have. I feel like Coupe might have this, as long as I don't take too much damage from the rough skin. Body press leaves Garchomp on 1 HP. Focus Band! Focus Band, are you kidding me? Okay. Another body press should take it out though. Hopefully. Okay, another Rock Tomb. That's fine. More speed drops. Alright, take more rough skin damage, unfortunately. Okay, so what's the last one? What have we got left to deal with? If it's another physical attacker, we should be safe. If it's a special attacker, it might be worrisome. Depending on what type it is. Please, come on. Don't do this again, come on. Behave. Behave, game. Unless they're just thinking really hard about... Well, I mean, they've only got one option left, I think. I'm pretty sure I've taken out both of them by now. Okay, yeah, here comes the Kingambit. Alright, Supreme Overlord. Ooh. Yeah, if they outspeed me, I might be in some trouble. Then again, I do have Jaws left in the back, so we might be safe. Let's try Body Press. My speed is quite low. But hopefully, we managed to tank those Rock Tombs earlier from the Garchomp. So hopefully Coupe will be able to withstand whatever else Kingambit wants to do. Like, I think its strongest move might be Kowtow Cleave. And like, we tank those Rock Tombs, even with the Sword Dance boosts. Kowtow Cleave, here we go. Ah! And it was a crit as well. Okay. Alright, Jaws, it's all up to you. You can do this. Alright, Earthquake. Come on. Come on, Jaws. Please. Please, come on, game. Cooperate with me here. They're staring each other down. So, I think Jaws should be fast enough here. I don't know if Kingambit would ever outspeed a Garchomp. Opposing player has been idle for too long. Oh, so that's probably what it was then. Alright. So we're stuck on rank 4 for now, but that's the hour of singles battles done. So let's have a quick rundown of the... Oh, let me just grab my rewards real quick as well. So it's mostly just VP I get at this stage now then. Again, I don't feel like the premium pass is worth it. Maybe at some point, but yeah, right now I want to keep a close eye on my money. Ooh. Just grab these real quick. Alright, so these tickets, I'm pretty sure they can affect like what types of Pokemon you get from the recruitments. Alright, and let's check out my missions. Bunch of VP and quick coupons, awesome. Alright, so let's check out the doubles team now then. So moving on to... Oh, no, don't want to stop sharing the team. So moving on to the doubles team now, we have another Aggron. This time with the moveset Body Slam, Iron Defense, Body Press, Protect. Incineroar, Intimidate, Citrus Berry with Flare Blitz, Parting Shot, Helping Hand, Fake Out. Sinister with Hospitality and Mental Herb. For the moveset Machagotcha, Trick Room, Rage Powder, and Imprison. Basculegion with Adaptability and Focus Sash, moveset Liquidation, Last Respect, Aquajet, and Protect. Feraligatr with Sheer Force and Feraligatr. The moveset Liquidation, Body Slam, Dragon Dance, Protect. Body Slam will turn into a Dragon type move when Mega Evolved. And Kingambit with Defiant and a Choppleberry, moveset Kowtow Cleave, Iron Head, Sucker Punch, and Protect. And again, this is the stat spread for all of them. Want to have a quick look at those. And again, like I said with the singles team, any feedback on any of these teams is greatly appreciated. Again, I am no expert at this. I love doing Pokemon battles, I'm just not much of an expert when it comes to them. So yeah, any advice is greatly appreciated. Alright then, so until 11 past 7, I'll say, 7-11, we will we'll do some doubles. Okay, so, yep. It's the wall, brother! There's doubles action coming right up. Ready to go battle Presto. Alright, so let's see how we get on with this team now then. So they are bringing Snorlax, Hydreigon, Ceruledge, Palafin, Mimikyu, and Camerupt. Alright, so... Do I have anything for normal types? I have the wall. So I definitely want to start off with the wall just to set up the Oh wait, no. This one doesn't have the stuff. I imagine this is going to be a rather speedy team, so I kind of want to bring Boolong to set up a Trick Room. Yeah, we'll go the Wall, Zangief, Boolong, and Abyss for this fight. Alright then. So kicking things off with Palafin and Armarouge. Wait, what? Armarouge? No, Ceruledge. Yeah, I don't know why I read that as Armarouge. Okay, so... yeah, I'm going to protect with the Wall for this first turn. And then we'll Fake Out into the Palafin. I imagine the Palafin's going to want to go to Flip turn, so we can transform next turn. Okay, the Bitter Blade goes into the Wall. So, Bitter Blade, I'm pretty sure is Fire type? Is it? I'm going to go Iron Defense anyway, because these look like physical attackers. And I'm going to Parting Shot the Palafin. Okay, Palafin goes for close combat into Zangief.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna
Bitter Blade
say goodbye.
is
Never
neutral.
gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Okay, so Parting Shot the Palafin, and then we bring in... I think we go for Boolong. Yeah, Boolong might be a good idea. Yeah, it's in a Master Ball, because this is the Masterpiece Sinister that was in a raid event some time ago. Alright, so we'll set up an Iron Defense here. In fact, it might be worth setting up a... wait, no, hang on. I'll Protect. Yeah, Protect, and then we'll Trick Room. Oh, this might have been a mistake, actually. I feel like the Ceruledge is going to target into the Sinistcha. Okay, Flip turn. Yep, I called that. Bitter Blade into... yeah, Sinistcha. Alright then. So now Sinistcha goes for Trick Room. So that should make everything slower now. With any luck, that should be my Mons get the first move. So, we'll Iron Defense with the Wall, and we'll MAHAJAHL with Boolong. Hopefully the MAHAJAHL will take out the Palafin. Just to get that off the field. Okay, so here we go. MAHAJAHL takes out the Palafin. Good. So that's gone. No longer need to worry about the Palafin. Boolong regains some HP. And I think the Ceruledge is going to target into it again. Yep, there we go. Bitter Blade. So it might be an idea to swap out here depending on what they bring in next. Hydreigon. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I feel like I'm gonna body press the Hydreigon, and then I'm gonna hard swap into Zangief. There we go. That Goodra guy. Hey, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so we'll swap Zangief in, get the Intimidate. I don't think that's going to do much to the Hydreigon. I feel like it's going to be a special attacker. Body press into the Hydreigon. Oh my god. Oh man.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Yeah, I looked up what would be like the best combination for this team. Like I'm not the best doubles player, so I kind of need a bit of an edge up on things. Okay, out comes the Camerupt. This could be trouble. This could be trouble either way, because if I Mega Evolve, that would leave me vulnerable to Fire-type attacks. If I don't Mega, then, yeah. Not against people who use Meta Pokemon, but me personally, I do not. No, that's fair. Yeah, I do wish I could experiment more, but sometimes I feel like, you know, if I do that, then I end up, like... worse off for it. I'm going to Parting Shot into the Camerupt. And I think I might bring in Basculegion. Oh god. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I definitely want to... Once I'm more used to the game, I think I'll start experimenting more with doubles teams. I used to do that quite a lot with... when I was playing competitive in Sword and Shield, like building fun teams. I just wanted to get more used to things in Champions first. Alright, let's bring in Abyss. Although I feel like Abyss should have been a late game thing. Poison Jab. Okay. Not very effective because of the ghost typing. Oh god! Alright. Okay. So what do I do here? What do the Camerups want to go for again? I think it went for a Fire-type attack, so I'm going to stick with Aggron in its current form now. I'm going to try Body Pressing. And then I feel like I need to get rid of the... Ooh. No, actually. Do I... What's Aggron at right now? Okay, so I can probably go for another Iron Defense. I made it my mission to only use Dragon-type Pokemon to climb the ranks. Ah, nice. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I definitely want to try experimenting more later on. Okay, goes for Earth Power. That, yeah. Ah, no, the wall. Where's...
I wasn't concentrating, and I paid for that.
I haven't used that button in a while. Alright, Liquidation into the Camerupt, takes it out in a single hit. Nice.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Alright, so what are we down to? Twisted Dimensions have returned to normal, so yeah, my Trick Room is gone. Looks like they're only down to their Ceruledge now. So I guess I'll stick with Zangief. Oh, okay, so, yeah. Fair enough. Oh, okay, so it counted the win streak I had from singles. That's that's kind of cheesy, but oh well. Because I did some singles battles beforehand. Yeah, I feel like with this one I just wanted to go to the letter. I didn't want to step too far out of the box. But I feel like for next time I need to experiment more. So let's see, Ceruledge, Komodo, Aerodactyl, Machamp, Garchomp, Basculegion. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, so probably wouldn't be a good idea to bring Checkmate. Almost tempted to bring Crusher, but again, I'm not too sure about that. Not sure how good Boolong will be here. We'll start with the Wall and Zangief lead anyways. I do want to get the others in here though at some point. Maybe I'll bring Abyss for... No. No, I could bring... Could bring Crusher. Yes, well, Crusher in the back and Boolong. There we go. That should do. In fact, I might make it a thing after this that the next thing I build, you know, no more meta stuff. Or at least try to tone down on the meta stuff. Oh god, okay, so this isn't good. Definitely gonna wanna... Actually, no. Do I Mega here? I guess I'll just Protect, just to see what they're gonna do. And then I think I... Ooh. Yeah, I'll Parting Shot the Garchomp, I think. Garchomp's going to be the heaviest hitter, so if we can wear that down. Okay, so Mega Garchomp. The wall protects, so it's going to be safe from attacks this turn around. Aerodactyl uses Fly. Interesting. Okay. And a Surf by the Garchomp. What is happening here? What is this? Special attacker Garchomp? Hello? Okay, so we'll call Zangief back, and then who do we bring out? I guess... Yeah, I guess we bring in Crusher. Alright, so the Aerodactyl's going to drop down next turn. So the Garchomp has Surf. And then I kind of want to go Body Slam into the Garchomp. I forget what ability Mega Garchomp has. I don't know if that carries a Rough Skin as well. I suppose we'll find out in a moment. Aerodactyl uses Fly on the wall. Okay. Garchomp actually goes for Earthquake this time around. Okay, interesting. The wall survives. Crusher with the Body Slam on Garchomp. Oh, knocks it down to 1 HP. Okay, so it can't have Rough Skin then. Heavy Slam into the Aerodactyl.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Alright, good stuff. Okay, so Ceruledge comes out now. I feel like I Protect with the wall this time around, and I want to Liquidation the Garchomp. I want to get the Garchomp off the field. That's going to be the biggest threat, especially considering it's the Mega. So Garchomp uses Dig. Okay, right. Bitter Blade into the wall. Okay. So I definitely want to swap out the wall this turn. We'll swap it to Boolong. And Crusher will go for... Yeah, we'll Liquidation into the Garchomp again. Just to get that out of play. So the wall comes back. We bring out Boolong. Crusher gets a bit of health back from the Hospitality. Then Garchomp lands the Dig on Boolong. Such an interesting moveset on this Garchomp. We've seen Surf, we've seen Dig. What is happening? Earthquake is the most normal thing I've seen. And the, what was it? It was the Fly on Aerodactyl as well. What was that about? Okay, Basculegion. Okay, so this thing's gonna have last respects, I'm pretty sure. Let's go for MAHAJAHL. And then, do I Dragon Dance here? I think I should be safe to go for Dragon Dance. Ceruledge with a Bitter Blade on Boolong. Oh god. Hopefully we can land this MAHAJAHL. Phantom Force. Ooh. I know who you're wanting to target. Okay. Okay, Ceruledge has leftovers. I definitely want to swap out Boolong here. We'll go into Zangief. And then we'll land a Liquidation into Ceruledge. Again, I'm kind of concerned about what this Basculegion is going to want to do. I feel like it's got to have last respects. It's a male one, so it's going to be physical. It's going to be a physical attacker, no doubt. Alright, so there goes the Ceruledge. Phantom Force into Crusher, okay. Okay, so now it's a 1 versus all. By Parting Shot here, and then Crusher goes for Body Slam. Body Slam into the Basculegion. He takes it out in a single hit. I was not expecting that.
That's a lot of damage!
Okay. Oh my god, another win streak bonus. Okay. Right, so maybe we'll reach Ultra Ball tier with this team. I mean, I shouldn't be too like you said earlier, this is kind of a meta team, so yeah. Ready to battle Gekko. Yeah, I think definitely after this session I do want to try and experiment some more. Okay, so they're bringing a Zoroark, which makes me think I should bring Checkmate to this one. They've got a Lucario. So if I go the wall, Zangief, Boolong, and Checkmate, I think. Yeah, Checkmate would be especially good here because they've got a lot of like psychic types. Right, we'll go with this. So Gekko starts off with Manectric and Gardevoir. Alright, nothing to be concerned about right now then. I think what I'll do, we just saw that they've traced my Sturdy, so it might be an idea to go Heavy Slam. We'll double into the Gardevoir slot, I think. Just to get that out of play. We did get the Intimidate drop though, so that's rather concerning. But we'll see what can be done. Alright, so we land a Fake Out on Gardevoir. Gardevoir has flinched this turn. Bit of Malice. Oh, that's the Zoroark. That has got to be the Zoroark. Gardevoir has flinched. Oh, could you imagine if the Gardevoir was a Zoroark? Okay, so I definitely want to try and bring the Kingambit in as soon as I can. Lucario. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to protect this turn with the wall, and I'm going to parting shot into the quote-unquote Manectric. Okay, Lucario's going to Mega Evolve. I feel like it might be an idea to Mega Evolve my Aggron. So the wall's going to protect. Vacuum Wave, yeah. Definitely want to Mega next turn, I think. Again, going for the Bitter Malice. My attack drops. It's not going to do much of anything because Incineroar's just here to set up. Alright, so now we're bringing Checkmate. And like I say, I am fairly certain this thing is the Zoroark. So I'm going to go Kowtow Cleave.
You know, Robert, I've been thinking.
Yeah, Bob? Alright, so here we go. Mega Aggron. So this should be able to withstand Lucario's fighting type attacks better. Ooh, okay. That did a decent amount. Manectric with the Flamethrower. Alright, Kowtow Cleave. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was the Zoroark. So it looks like we've still got a Manectric in the back to deal with. Wall of the Body Press on Lucario. Lucario's down. Oh my god. Alright, so what they got left? I'm guessing it has to be the Manectric. The Zoroark turned into the Manectric when it came in, so I'm guessing it goes by which Pokemon is in the back. Again, I don't use Zoroark very often, so I'm not 100% certain how the mechanic works. I'm pretty sure when it comes into the team, it takes the place of the Pokemon you put in last. I think, anyways. Alright, are they gonna continue this, or are they just idling to stall for time? So I can sit here all day if that's the case. I'm waiting. Alright, yeah, here comes the real Manectric. So we still got a full squad, so I don't need to worry too much about this. I will still go for Sucker Punch, just because, yeah. There we go. Alright, come on. I wanna see you try to take a swing at me. God, they are really stalling out this clock. If one of the previous battles from earlier is anything to go by, then they'll get disqualified sooner than I will. If that's what they're trying to do. There we go. Sucker Punch. Knocks it down to 27%. The Thunderbolt. Ooh, okay. Leaves Manectric on 51. Gets the Paralysis off. The question is now, will it withstand this Body Press? No. Alright, yeah, I need to stop using meta teams, I think. This is way too unfair. I think I've had enough practice with this game now where I think I should definitely try to think more outside the box. So definitely after this session I will start experimenting a bit more with doubles. So let's see, it's 20 to 7 right now, so we still got half an hour of battles. Flacco. So Flacco is bringing... Ooh, okay, Incineroar, Milotic, Charizard, Whimsicott, Slowbro, Galarian Slowbro I should say, and Sneasler. Ooh, not the Sneasler. There's a lot of poison types here, which makes me think I should bring Checkmate again. Then again, they've also got a couple fire types here. I'm fairly certain for anything like my Incineroar, then it'll just be for setting up rather than doing anything on the offensive side. I do kind of want to bring a water type though. Do I just leave the Boolong out of this? Do I leave? Oh man, because I want something for the Charizard. I feel like the Charizard's coming. I just don't think. Yeah, no, it's not. I'll bring Checkmate. I have a feeling that's going to be a Charizard Y. Let's see how this goes. Milotic and Whimsicott to kick things off. Ooh, okay, a competitive Milotic. So I need to keep an eye on that. I think what I do this turn is I double into the Whimsicott. That's going to be very disruptive, I imagine. So we get rid of that first. Go for Fake Out and then Heavy Slam. Yeah, because I feel like I was going to want to do something there. Should have Megaed, but they went into Zangief anyway. That is absolutely fine with me. And then Heavy Slam takes out the Whimsicott, so no more disruptions. I'm guessing they were going to want to go for Tailwind. Thankfully we stopped them before that. I don't know if Zangief outspeeds Milotic, so it might be that I just hard swap Zangief out here. Yeah, I'll Mega the wall. Go for an Iron Defense. Actually, no. Should I just Protect this turn? I haven't used Protect at all. So we'll do that, and then... do I try a Parting Shot? I'll Parting Shot the Sneasler. Because it might just be they target into the wall. Sneasler goes for Fake Out. the wall protected. Scald into Incineroar, that's fine. I can just swap into... who do I want to go into? I feel like Checkmate might be the best option. Right, now I think we Mega here. And... did I don't think I set up a... no, I haven't set up an Iron Defense yet, so that might be an idea. Iron Defense with the wall, and then... I'll protect with Checkmate. Again, this feels kind of cheesy using 2 Pokemon that have Protect. I think that is part of the main strategy of doubles. Okay. Melodic with the Scald into Checkmate. Has no effect. Okay, so we get 9 defense off. So we know we can survive another Brick Break from the Sneasler. I want to Body Press the Melodic. And... yeah, I don't think I outspeed the Sneasler anyway. Move never misses. Sucker Punch, this move fails unless the target's chosen an attack and has not yet attacked during the turn it's used. I'll Kowtow Cleave the Sneasler to see how much that does. I don't think it's going to do a lot though, in all fairness. Okay, another Brick Break. Doesn't do a lot though, thankfully. Melodic with the Scald. Oh no! Ah. Okay. It's fine. Kowtow Cleave into the Sneasler. Doesn't do a lot. Alright, so now we're going to Boolong. Right, let's get a Trick Room going. And I'm going to protect this turn. Oh, this might be where my winning streak ends. Oh, try to protect... no, try to taunt my Protect, eh? Ice Beam into... no! Alright. Oh, if they had taunted my my Sinistcha, I feel like that would have been the better play. But now we've got the Trick Room up. Alright, let's Kowtow Cleave into the Sneasler. Hopefully the MAHAJAHL will do some decent damage. Alright, what are they thinking here? I just realised this is my last 2 Mons. Okay, Kowtow Cleave into the Sneasler. MAHAJAHL. Doesn't do a lot to the Melodic. Let's see how much health we get back, though. Not a lot. Yeah, I might be done here. Ice Beam from the Melodic takes out Sinistcha, yep. And then, don't know what the Sneasler's going to want to do. Brick Break. Okay, so procs the Choppleberry. Oh my god, yeah, this Sneasler's got to go. So Kowtow Cleave into the Sneasler. I'm not sure what the Milotic has for me. Though that Scald did do a lot of damage to... Attract? Attract? Okay. Did not expect to see an Attract during a doubles match. Charizard... No. I'm dead. I'm dead meat. This is the end. This is the end. My only friend, the end. Yep, just as I predicted. Charizard Y. Okay. Now comes the Drought. That's going to weaken Milotic's water attacks. We get the Sucker Punch off though. Doesn't do much, unfortunately. Milotic recovers. Back up to maximum health, and the Flamethrower should take me out. Yep. My winning streak.
Emotional damage.
Alright then. Alright, still in Great Ball tier rank 2 though. That's not bad. Alright, still got a little while as yet before we wrap up. See how much further we get. Zenetta. Or Znetta. Okay, so Tyranitar, Charizard, Whimsicott. Oh my god. Kingambit, Aggron, and Sneasler. Alright then. Well, obviously we start off with the Walden Zangief. Not sure how useful Boolong's going to be in this battle. Abyss? Abyss probably not. Maybe I'll go Crusher and Checkmate for the last two. Okay, yeah, Crusher's my speedy physical attacker. Right, and then we'll have Checkmate in the back. This, yeah, should be okay with this, but I imagine it's also going to probably end in disaster. Okay, Whimsicott and Kingambit to kick things off. Oh no. It's just Defiant. That's going to be a Defiant... Yeah. Defiant Kingambit. Alright, so same tactic as before. We Heavy Slam the Whimsicott and Fake Out so it can't set anything up. There we go. Critical hit. Unnecessary crit. Not needed. Kowtow Cleave from the... I don't think that's going to do... No. Not even half. Heavy Slam now into the Whimsicott. Takes it out. Awesome. So I don't think we've got any way of forcing the Kingambit out. I could very easily... Actually, no. I want to protect this turn. And then I will Parting Shot the Sneasler. Okay, Kingambit protects, that's fine. I wasn't going to do anything to it this turn anyways. Sneasler goes for close combat. Alright, Zangief with the Parting Shot. Hopefully we can get rid of the Kingambit before Zangief comes back in. What do I want to do? I will give Sneasler two targets. See what it goes for. So I think this turn it might be a good idea to Mega Evolve the wall and go for Body Press on the Kingambit. And then Checkmate will protect. Just be on the safe side. Alright, let's see what happens. Come on. What's going on? Fight me! Okay, so the wall Mega Evolves now. Should make it more resistant to Sneasler's fighting type attacks. Checkmate with the Protect. Sneasler with the close combat. How much will that do? Ooh, okay. Not even half. Good. Get the defense drops. Kowtow Cleave. Alright, Body Press. How much will this do?
I can smell you.
Oh!
Now that's a lot of damage!
How dare you, Bob? I do not smell, I shower daily. The forfeit, okay. Wow. I guess they weren't anticipating the Body Press. Alright, I think we got enough time for one more battle, but before that, I do notice the pre-rolls are about to start, so I'm going to go on a quick 3-minute break, just to reset those. When we return, we'll do maybe a couple more doubles battles, and then we'll figure out what the next teams are going to be. So yeah, I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Alright, and we are back. Let us continue. Let's see who we're facing this time around. Matchmaking in progress. So yeah, again, once you're out of Pokeball tier, I think they stop giving you bots to battle. Which is nice. Alright, and we are facing... Oh. What do those symbols mean? Doa? I want to say it says Doa, but I'm not 100% certain. This looks like a Sun team. So, yeah, probably not a good idea to bring any of my water types. Then again, it's probably not a good idea. No. No, I'll bring Crusher. And... Ooh. Yeah, this one's gonna be tricky. I think I'll bring Checkmate as well. I don't think I've seen Mousehold in a Champions battle yet. Okay, Whimsicott and Charizard. So again, same tactic as last time, I believe. We just team up on the Whimsicott just to get that out of the way. So Heavy Slam the Whimsicott and Fake Out, so it can't do anything. Here we go. Okay, the Whimsicott withdraws. Oh! Oh, they probably anticipate me ganging up on it. Okay, Charizard Y. Yeah, brings the sun, as I predicted. Fake out into the Garchomp. We're probably gonna get some rough skin damage. Charizard with the flamethrower into... Oh my god! Yeah, the wall is going down. The wall's definitely going down this turn. Oh, this sucks. Okay, we do a bit of damage to the Garchomp though, at least. Ugh. And now things are looking a bit dicey. We haven't used our Mega yet, so we can definitely Mega Evolve Crusher when we need to. But all my attacks, I think, are contact moves. So this could be rough. Right, I'll protect this turn. And then Zangief will Parting Shot the Charizard. Okay, so yeah, Checkmate protects. Garchomp goes to the Earthquake. Hopefully, Zangief is able to defend. Okay, 43 hit points left. Proc the Citrus. Probably should have Parting Shot the Garchomp instead. That might have been a better idea. Alright, Ring Crusher in. And hopefully from this range, a Body Slam should be able to take out Garchomp. So then we just got the Charizard to deal with. So I'll Sucker Punch the Charizard. We'll Mega Evolve Feraligatr. And have that go into a Body Slam on the Garchomp. Charizard withdraws. Out comes a Whimsicott. Oh god. Okay, come on. Body Slam the Garchomp, please. Get rid of it. Checkmate with the suck. Nah, no, that fails. Garchomp goes for Earthquake. Checkmate resists. Alright, come on, please. Okay, the Garchomp is down. Take a bit of rough skin damage. Hi, welcome in, Devastars 5? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Alright, so this Whimsicott has leftovers, that's interesting. Normally it would be Focus Sash. I mean, yeah, either way, I guess this thing's going to want to stick around for a bit. Torkoal. So the sun's already set up, so it's not going to get a drought off. What do I have in the back, actually? Zangief, okay. I feel like whatever happens, the Zangief's... No, the Whimsicott's going to be able to set up on us. What to do, what to do. I might just protect Crusher this turn. So let's see what happens. Whimsicott goes for the tail. Right, okay. This is where Trick Room would have come in handy. Okay, Torkoal goes for Eruption. It's gonna hit the... Oh no. Yeah, Checkmate's down. And now I'm just left to Crusher and Zangief. Whimsicott with the leftovers. Oh, this is annoying. Right, is the sun going to go down anytime soon? No, it's not. Okay. Well, we could probably get a Flare Blitz off. That should do a decent amount in the sun. I don't know, do I just D-Dance? I think I'll just D-Dance. Okay, Fake Tears into Crusher. Special Defense RC. Oh no. Zangief, if you could take out Whimsicott, that'd be great. Torkoal of the no, 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 no. What the? MAHAJAHL has leftovers and grassy terrain for... Oh, that's a good tactic. No, Crusher! Damn it. Alright, Flare Blitz into Whimsicott. Let's take this out at very least. Alright, we take the Whimsicott with us. The only downside to this is I've got nothing for the Torkoal. Flare Blitz is the only offensive move. And the sun gets set up again. Alright. If I'm going down swinging. Hit me. Air Slash. That should... Yep. Alright. I think we've got enough time for one more doubles battle. And now that'll be it for the session. So yeah, I think that name is supposed to be Doa. If I'm reading my katakana correctly. Well done to him anyway. Alright, so this will be the last battle before I decide what the next team is going to be. We're facing Lettuce. Are they going to have a plant type? No, they're not. Okay. Ooh, a lot of normal types here. So let's see. Maushold, Pidgeot, Weirdeer, Talonflame, Glysaur, or Dino. It's an interesting lineup. So again, we start off with the Wall and Zangief. I think I'll just go with my... No. I feel like Zangief would be good for the Weirdeer. So bring Zangief, and then maybe Abyss for this last one. Normal isn't good against my weakness and moveless surrenders. Doesn't have many... Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's just interesting to see so many normal types on the team. I'm curious to see how this will go. My Aggron does carry the Heavy Slam, so it should be able to take out both the Maushold and the Ordino, perhaps. The others it might struggle with, because of course they resist fighting type moves. The Maushold Admirer. Okay, Ordino and Weirdeer kick things off. Oh, so Weirdeer gets Intimidate. That's good to know. I've never actually fought a Weirdeer before. I'm just wondering if I want to stay in here. Maybe I'll go for an Iron Defense. Watch me get absolutely demolished by whatever. Obviously, like I say, I've never fought a Weirdeer before. Outside of Legends Arceus. So I have no idea how they do in competitive battles. I'm gonna fake out though anyway, just to see what happens. Ooh, probably gonna use trick. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, most of my team is fairly slow anyway, so that would benefit me more than anything. Ordino used... Oh, okay. Ooh. So I just realised about Ordino. It turns into a Fairy type and it Mega Evolves. So this could be a good chance to go for Heavy Slam. Weirdeer has leftovers, okay. That's good to know. Alright, so we'll try a Heavy Slam into the Ordino. And then I think I Party Shot the Weirdeer. I know we got intimidated by the Weird Ear at the start of the battle, but I wonder what a Heavy Slam will do. Weird Ear uses Gravity. So what does that do again? Gravity Intensified. I forget what Gravity does. I will admit, I haven't seen it very often, so... Let's see, what do I bring in here? I guess... Checkmate? Yeah, Checkmate could deal with the Weird Ear quite easily. Heavy Slam is the Ordino. Let's see how much that was. 63%, so not much. Okay. So the Ordino is going to be the tricky one. We need to deal with that as soon as. What? Oh yeah, the Wish, of course. Ordino, especially Mega, has high HP. Ooh. Right. So I feel like the Ordino mostly is going to be quite tricky. So I'm wondering if I just want to target into the other mons for now. I don't know what it's got offensively. We saw Wish, we saw Thunder Wave. What do you do with the Thunder? What are you doing? Oh my god. It worked though, I can't fault him for that. Kowtow Cleave into the Weird Ear. Knocks it down to 8%. Again with the Thunder Waves. Right. Yeah, I think it might just be a good idea to get the wall's defences up. Or maybe I could just try going into the Weird Ear just to try and take it out. There is a chance I might get paralysed. So if we just double in for this turn. And see if we can take that thing out. The Weird Ear withdraws, okay. Mousehold comes in. Ordino with another Wish. Yeah, I'm probably going to avoid that for now. It can wish as much as it wants. I'm probably not going to touch it until the end of the battle when everything else is taken out. There we go, so there's the Mousehold gone. Thank you for coming. Oh my god. The Glysaur now comes out. Okay, so yeah. This might be a good time to swap back into... I almost want to go into Abyss. But at the same time, probably don't. I'll hard swap into Zangief. And then... Maybe I'll protect with Checkmate this turn?
Did you know a frog can jump higher than Eiffel Tower? This is because Eiffel Tower cannot jump.
Fuck's sake, Bob. Fury Cut. Oh! Okay, so we can't lower Glysaur's attack. That's good to know. Alright, Citrus Berry. Oh, okay, so it's got Draining Kiss. Alright, Glysaur might have Scorching Set, right. What do I do? What do I do? Yeah, fake out Glysaur. And try to Kowtow Cleave it. I don't know if that's going to do much. Okay, 90%. Ally Switch. I'm sorry? Switch play. Oh! Okay, Kowtow Cleave into... Alright. Gravity is returned to normal. Oh, this is trickier than I was anticipating. I won't lie. Right. So what have I got? I think I try parting shot into the Glysaur and I Sucker Punch into the Glysaur. Okay, down to 50%. Glysaur uses Earthquake. That's going to take out both my guys, I think. Yep. Oh. Right. Ordino goes for Wish again. Oh, so... Right. So it's got Ally Switch to give Wish's effect to its teammate. That's what I'm gathering from that anyways. Right, since we're dealing with a Glysaur, it might be a good idea to Mega Evolve here. I'll Heavy Slam into the Ordino. And then Liquidation into the Glysaur. It's a very interesting team, this. Never would have thought to build anything like that. Okay, Ally Switch again. Ah, so it's gonna... Right, it's gonna swap places with the... Hopefully... Oh wait, no. No. Because we target into the Glysaur spot, didn't we? So, okay, a Liquidation into the Ordino. And then Heavy Slam into the Glysaur spot. Oh! So does the Wish still go off then? Maybe after they swap a Pokemon in? Okay, the Intimidate again. Oh no! No, they don't get the Wish off. Interesting. Alright. The comeback could well and truly be real. Alright, we can't use Last Respects, which is fine. Alright, so if we take out the Weird Ear now, we can just target into the Ordino. There we go. Done. And then Heavy Slam, I think. Okay, goes with Draining Kiss. Doesn't get a lot from Abyss. A Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam connects, knocks out the Ordino. Oh my god, what an intense matchup that was. A very unique one as well. A very unique team. Alright. And it's 20 past 7 now, so probably want to wrap up the battles. Like I said, that was good. Alright, so we want to figure out what team we want to be using next time around. Well, let me just grab my rewards first and foremost. Some more VP, can't get enough of that. And then sub-menu, achievements. Victorious with Ghost types and Dark type move Fiend. We've got a few missions done. Quite a few weeklies. What were the weekly missions then? Win 5 ranked battles, use super effective moves 20 times, use extremely effective moves 5 times. Okay. Cool, good stuff. Alright then. So, like I say, now I want to decide what I'm going to do for the next session's teams. Hopefully this works. Right. So we're going to decide what kind of team I'll be building for singles, first of all. Okay, so it's going to be a gym leader style team. Maybe I want to do two completely different ones. So, Gym Leader for singles. And doubles will be... Ooh, it looks like random rentals, so I'll have to get another wheel up when we go into the rental screen. Right. So, yeah. I'll set up another wheel when we go into the rentals. So let's see, recruit Pokemon. So I think for this, what I'll do is I'll pick the mon I want to be the captain for the next team, but the rest of them will be randomized for the doubles. So what we got? Doesn't look like anything unique. Ooh, Venusaur, Scovillain, Ninetales, Weirdeer, Abomasnow, Arcanine, Absol, Chandelure, Emboar, Gourgeist. Ooh. I can't decide. When you're done, would you like to... yeah, we could do. Yeah, we could probably do that as like a... Yeah. We'll do that then. Right, so I think what I'm going to do, since we did get rental randoms, I might just put all these Pokemon onto the wheel to decide who the captain's going to be. So let's see, we've got Venusaur, Scovillain. Can't remember how to spell Scovillain now, bear with me. Okay. Scovillain, Ninetales, the Kanto version. What was it, Weirdeer? Is that spelled right? I don't suppose it matters. Abomasnow. Abomasnow, what else? Arcanine, Absol. Was there anything that's already been captain on one of my teams? I don't think so. Chandelure, Emboar. And Gourgeist, I think was the last one. Is that spelled right on here? Looks like it. Okay. Right, so... Captain for next week's teams will be... Oh god. Gourgeist. Okay. So I've got to be building some teams around Gourgeist for the next session. So let's see what the other mod... I'll take this Gourgeist for now. So let's see. Trial recruitment. Well, no. Yeah, I'll get it as a permanent recruit. Why not? Saves me having to breed another. All right. Okay. So the rest of the doubles team will be. Oh god, this is going to be a nightmare. Imagine if a lot of this ends up not being... Okay, Venusaur. I need to make a note of this, really. I'll just have a note up on here. So, Gourgeist, Venusaur. This is going to be mostly grass types, I imagine. We've still got Scovillain and Abomasnow on the list. Actually, a lot of fire types on here as well, I've noticed. Ninetales. So how would this work then? I'm guessing I'd want to go with a Sun team. Arcanine. Oh, this is going to be it. I don't know if this team is going to do as well as the others. We can try it though. Absol. At least there's a bit of variation in the types. So I think, what was it? Singles we had gym leader style. So yeah, I need to decide what type that's going to end up being then, whether it's going to be grass or ghost. Maybe I could do a wheel for that. And Chandelure. Alright. So, yeah. Grass, ghost. What is the singles team going to be based around? It looks like it's going to be ghost type. Alright, so, yeah. I need to build a ghost mono team for the next singles battles. Fair enough. Alright, so next week should be interesting when it comes to champions. Alright, so do we want to set up that doubles battle now then? Let's see, how do we do this? Oh, got a few more missions. Alright, so battle. I guess it would be a private battle. Private battles are held by creating rooms in which you face off against friends and other trainers under various battle rules. Others can join a room you've made by inputting its room ID. You can also send invitations to friends, which will allow them to join a room directly without needing to know the ID. Oh yeah, that would be a good idea. Giving them both Sunny Day, yeah. If you'd rather spectate than battle, you can choose to watch private battles by taking place between other trainers in a room. Okay, cool. So, how do I do this? I'm guessing I just make a room. Regulation set A. Double battles, obviously. Create room. So let's see here. Where's the room? Room ID is hidden. Okay. Can I see? Okay. So 4061 3427 is the room ID. What was it again? There we are. So if you pop that in, then we can get started. Okay, I'll get myself ready. I'm just waiting for... Ooh. I don't know if that's... Is this the right person? Oh, Devlin. That must be you, right? Okay, so let's see. Ooh. Alright, Lucario, we'll own Ninetales. Ah, yeah, this looks right, yeah. So, what do we do here then? What will be the best team to send in? Hydrapple has me a bit worried. I don't have a lot for it. I think I'll bring Checkmate. And then maybe... Yeah, Boolong's not going to do very well here. This is going to be a tricky one, I can already tell. So what do I have on this again? Nothing too crazy. I've got... Yeah. Ooh. We'll bring Abyss. There we go. Alright, Devlin, best of luck. Let's see, Ninetales Vivillon. Right, so I feel like the wall should be safe here. Maybe Heavy Slam into the Ninetales? And then fake out the Vivillon, perhaps? So yeah, let's see. Fake out Vivillon. Ninetales goes for Aurora Veil. Aurora Veil, what does that do again? The opposing side's stronger. Oh, okay. So it's going to be... They're going to be able to resist these a lot more than I imagine. Yeah. 20%. Right. Again, no, I don't feel too threatened. Maybe I Flare Blitz into the Vivillon as well. Okay, Dark Pulse from the Ninetales, that could be annoying. Could end up getting flinched. Sleep Powder, okay. Alright, something's got to be done about the Vivillon then. Up there. And done about the Vivillon? It has been done. I don't know. I can't English. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so the wall's asleep. Could end up staying asleep for a while now. Okay, Intimidate. The wall could be in danger if we keep it in its current form, so... Kind of want to Mega Evolve here and try to see if we wake up this turn to protect. No, shouldn't need to protect. Maybe Iron Defense, and then I think we Flare Blitz the Ninetales. So even with the even with the Aurora Veil up, it really didn't help Vivillon all that much. Surprised Flare Blitz does as much damage as it did. Okay, so Gyarados Mega Evolves. Oh, it ignores the abilities, so this is gonna do... Yeah. Still gonna be super effective. D-Dance. Oh no. That could be disastrous. Moonblast into Zangief. Knocks me down to my Citrus Berry. Blitz into the Ninetales.
Granddad, Cleanstones.
Granddad! Oh no, here comes the Hydrapple. This could be disastrous. Still got all my Mons though, so maybe I can swap out here? Just what will be a safe swap in, I imagine. I still want to try... I should wake up this turn, so I can maybe go for a Protect. And then Parting Shot into the Hydrapple. Yeah, the wall woke up. Get the Protect. I imagine the Gyarados is going to want to go for Waterfall. Oh, Aqua Tail. Okay. Alright, we lose Zangief. That's fine. And Hydrapple's going to want to do what? Fickle Beam. Alright. I think I'll keep Abyss for later on. Last Respects could come in handy. I think we tried body pressing the Gyarados. And then Kowtow Cleave into the Hydrapple. Perhaps? Okay, goes for Aqua Tail again. Oh no, it's still neutral. Okay. I would have thought with Mold Breaker it would have bypassed the filter. Oh, grassy terrain. Oh no. Oh, I think you said it had leftovers as well. Yeah, it's got leftovers, so yeah, double the health regen. Aurora Veil wears off, so that's gonna help a lot. Okay, I think we Sucker Punch the Gyarados. Maybe. Try and guarantee the knockout. There we go, Aqua Tail. Knocks the wall down to the red. Body Press takes out the Gyarados. And now we just got a Hydrapple to deal with. Oh no! Alright, the wall goes down. That's fine. I can handle that. Okay, so what am I left with? Okay, Checkmate and Abyss. So Last Respects could really come in handy here if it ever comes down to... Yeah, it's pretty much the only move I can use. Its move's power is increased by 50 for each time that a Pokemon this uses party is fainted. So it now goes up to 150. Still, I want to try do what I can with these two. So Kowtow Cleave and I think it was Liquidation I went with. So we outspeed, so that's good to know. Do we get the defense drop? No. Kowtow Cleave. Maybe we should go for Iron Head to try and get some flinches. The Leaf Storm. Okay, knocks me down to my Sash. Alright. Special attack harshly falls. Alright, so I think this is kind of a use it or lose it situation. Need to lend a Last Respect here. Oh. And Iron Head. May end up protecting if he's got it. Okay, Last Respect. Oh, wow. And the crit. I don't know. Would the crit have mattered? I'm not sure. But that was a good match, Devlin. Thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate it. Alright then. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to wrap things up now, because, yeah, went a bit longer than, than I intended to. But yeah, good match. That was a really good team. Best of luck to you if you ever decide to do ranked. It looks like you're in Pokeball tier. Yeah, you should be able to do quite well in ranked, I'm pretty sure. Right then. I think with all that done, I should wrap up stream. Hopefully tomorrow will be some more Legends ZA. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game. I think we've got one more ZA Royale battle. I think we need to do. Well, I think we need to find this. What was he called? I can't remember the guy's name now, but yeah, we're at rank A, or the rank A battle at least. So hopefully we can get to that tomorrow. Oh, cool. Yeah, best of luck with that. I'm sure you'd get on quite well. But yeah, I will wrap things up here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Take care, folks. Good time zone.